we all know the saga behind Hasan Piker, right? He shocked his dog, allegedly. And there was a big controversy about this everywhere except on Twitch, where he has yet to be banned. It's amazing. Surprise. Well, what's odd about that is apparently they are now banning people who are telling jokes about this on Twitch, including MeatCanyon. Have you heard of MeatCanyon before?
I've watched a couple of MeatCanyon videos of all people.
Well, there's MeatCanyon. Look at that guy. It's a big old MeatCanyon.
Lives up to the name.
Yeah.
He's apparently been unbanned.
Well, good.
Like
this happened when the show started.
Well, good. I'm glad he's been unbanned, but he shouldn't have been banned to begin with.
No, you're right. Yeah.
So he was on a he was on a podcast and he was talking about jokes here. Actually, let me switch this back really fast because I just lost the audio to it. Let me pop this up one more time. But there are this was him talking about collar gate or dog gate or whatever it is you want to call it. Let's just see what he had to say and what potentially got him banned.
For every dog, it does that thing like in a cartoon where they eat it and their belly goes really big for a second and it goes back down.
I mean, then I guess it'd be okay. But then according to you, they would go to hell when they die.
Can dogs drink bleach?
I think that's a bad thing.
Piker Google search. I'm joking. Cut that.
Can dogs drink an electric collar? Can dogs?
Honestly,
pretty benign.
Pretty tame. Pretty tame right there. But I thought that we should probably challenge that. And I think what I'd like to do is I'd like to say the exact same joke. We are live over on Twitch right now and see if it gets us banned. I think
that it wasn't that, but people mass reporting him.
Potentially. For what, though?
Because I feel like that would be more logical sense, that they don't like that he was making fun of Hasan and all the Hasan simps and fans went over and started flagging his channel.
We make fun of Hasan every day.
Yeah, but we're not the same size as MeatCanyon.
I don't know. We got a pretty good size. I mean, we're pretty good over on YouTube and Kick, but everywhere but Twitch. But we don't really push Twitch, you know? We haven't tried to grow on Twitch for good reason, because they're a bunch of fucking hypocrites, right? And by the way, you guys watching over on Twitch, we're glad you're with us. Please go somewhere else to watch. But we're glad you're watching us wherever you're watching us. But I think, I'd like to see if we do potentially get banned for such a benign joke here. Here you go.
I just want to add to what Blabs said.
Yes.
Hasan's fans are fucking retards. So that anything is possible there. And they have to be retards because he does not do anything he doesn't practice anything he preaches. So how they're still there, I don't know. You would think that they would have got very upset over that stupid thing he did when he went gambling at the horse track.
Oh, yeah, with the
He's just throwing out $30,000 and saying, living the real capitalist lifestyle there, and nothing happened.
No,
so
30 grand he dumped on a horse race.
I don't know if it was 30 grand or 30 grand in Chinese money, which would be like 4,000 or 5,000.
Yeah,
something like that. But that's still a ridiculous amount.
That's still a lot of money. That's a lot. Most people can't afford to go spend $5,000 at the horse track.
No.
Yep.
No. And to be clear, everybody, I'm not saying we're the size of MeatCanyon by any means, but we got a lot of people that tune in on us on a day-to-day basis, about 3,000 to 4,000 live viewers, and I think that's pretty okay. I think that's pretty exciting. We're very thankful for every single person who tunes in, wherever you're tuning in. So, but I do want to just let's see if we can let's get the rookie numbers up over here. Let's make sure we hear the joke, and I'm going to escalate it here. Let's see what we got.
I'm joking. Cut that.
Here, let's see what he wanted to cut here real fast.
I'm joking. On Piker Google search.
Laugh.
Laugh sounds like a freaking car engine dying.
I agree.
Go to hell with the dog.
Can dogs drink bleach?
I think that's a bad
Hasan
thing.
Piker Google search.
Can dogs drink bleach? Hasan Piker Google search. Hey, Hasan Piker is a giant piece of shit. I just want to put that out there. That's not a joke.
True scumbag.
Yeah. And there you go, Twitch. Go crazy. Okay. Anyways, so that has led him to be banned. Now, obviously, he's been unbanned, or not obviously, he's been unbanned since we started the show today, which is great. But once again, should not have been banned to begin with, right? But there was more here. And this is, I want to be clear, this is all speculation at this point. I think it's important to point this out. But there's more on Piker. And look, we know that Hasan Piker is a fucking fraud, right? You talk about him flashing that money out, right? He's a champagne socialist over here who made all his money through capitalism over here. And we also know that in the past he had his, bro science? Did you ever seen that before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was with the professor, right?
Yes.
He was in that.
He was the professor.
Oh, man. I remember bro science. That shit ruled. Now I'm sad.
He was the professor. Yeah. That was his thing. And he'd come out and he'd say all his things. Then he just totally shifted, right? He would be called toxic masculinity, right?
Oh,
but
my God.
A former college classmate of Hasan's, now this is all alleged right here, is going viral on Destiny's subreddit calling out Piker's past. He says, I went to college with Hasan, and here's what he's really like. And he post accusations about Piker and the fraternity, and includes tweets from former fraternity brothers also throwing accusations of creepy behavior here. And you can kind of see him right out of college here. And this has been upvoted many times. But what it pretty much says is that he's really fucking rich. And he said he was a member of TDX, one of the largest and wealthiest fraternities on campus. The fraternity house was $1 million mansion, and they had a horrible reputation on campus for being rich douchebags, which can be seen in reviews at the time. I can confirm that these reviews are real. They were a fraternity completely obsessed with partying and creeping on women. I've heard stories about the brothers making girls feel uncomfortable and unsafe. Hasan was not, I'm sorry?
I said,
Yeah, Hasan was not an exempt from this description. In fact, he was known for it. Now that Hasan has become a wealthy socialist grifter, many of his fraternity brothers now hate him and post about it on Twitter.
Nice.
Some criticisms are tame. Others are more serious, with Hasan bragging about threesomes, getting banned from a house for slapping girls. It says Hasan spent his 4 years in college trying to break down doors and rape girls. And these are, yeah. And these accounts
are some serious accusations. I will say that. Like, again,
yes.
like, this is just like a he said, she said. No, I don't doubt that he has done some very shady things in college, but these are some serious things to say.
I agree. And this should all just be taken as a grain of salt at this point.
This is the kind of stuff where somebody would get Me Too'd if we were still doing that thing.
Oh,
remember that?
1,000%.
Yeah, like one of these is enough to get him Me Too'd. This is a laundry list, a cavalcade of dumb shit he's allegedly done.
Yeah. Eric in the chat says, you mean the movie, says, just looking at the dude and his personality and how he carries himself, these accusations aren't surprising, right?
Yeah.
You know,
I don't want to say anything, right? Because I don't want to be like, I totally believe it, because again, very serious things to say.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't put it past him just based on everything he said, how he talks about certain people. Yeah.
Right.
Not far-fetched.
Well, there is a lot here, and this is there's more here. You talk about like him being like a sex pest and things like that. This is more here, and the pictures of him with arms around women and stuff. And this was a major scandal at the time. And he's obviously tried to distance himself from the fraternity in recent years, mostly because it conflicts with his leftist socialist image. While this is true, there's a bigger reason. In 2017, after Hasan graduated, his fraternity was involved in the death of a student. Now, once again, this is after he graduated, but this kind of gives you an idea here of it. So they served a bunch of alcohol to a minor, and the minor walked home, got lost, ended up getting hit by a train. So yeah, pretty rough. So look,
Okay.
It's all rumors and accusations here, but at the same time, you see how he acts. You see even the pictures online. There's pictures of this dude. And look, I'm not saying we all didn't do stupid things in college, right? But there's Hasan Piker, threesome bet. Yes, I got it. This is his own posting here. Just saying. Douchebag's a douchebag.
Yeah.
I don't see the appeal in him at all. To this day, I still don't get why people like him so much. I'm still trying to figure it out.
I agree. I very much agree. I don't understand it at all. And people say he's so handsome. He has to have a ridiculous PR company to handle to run PR for.
I mean, look,
You can afford it.
puff pieces on him all the time from mainstream media now. Like there was one that was it came out like a week or so ago. And before that, there was one a week or two before that. They were trying and probably still are to pump him up to be like, because they desperately want some kind of Joe Rogan podcast level influencer on their side. So they've been trying to pump him up. They kind of backed down a little bit during the dog shit, but most of that is kind of unfortunately blown over.
Will we see a day where Hasan? I mentioned like him having a great PR company. Like he does. He has literally one of the biggest companies in the world running PR for him. Twitch, like literally, Twitch and Amazon is running PR for him. So like, holy shit, yeah, that is silly even to think about. But yeah, Blabs, I saw this in the chat. Why do women find him attractive? Do you have any idea? Like. And don't look at it from Blab's perspective. Look at it from other women's perspective.
I don't think he's like super duper ugly at all. I would say he's probably like average or whatever. But his personality and everything and the way he carries himself to me is just so unappealing and very unattractive. Not to mention that he's kind of a hater. He hates
I mean,
people.
look at most of the men on the far left. A lot of them look like that Vaush guy.
He's terrifying looking, that one.
Yeah. And then you have him. Like he's a muscular, he's a big guy. It's not
For you.
What is he like? He's at least over 6 foot and he's pretty muscular.
Who's that, Hasan? I mean, he's a handsome man, Mr.
6
Garrison.
foot 3 inches.
Yeah. But that only takes you so far. Eventually, there has to be some sort of substance behind it, and I think that's part of the reason they've probably
being good looking.
Yeah,
can take you very far in life.
Yes, again.
So,
but it will only take you so far.
And not to mention, like he's got all this money to make himself appear better looking. For example, the clothes, designer company, everything like that. It obviously helps your image when you're able to make yourself presentable to the best of your ability. The haircuts, whatever it is. So like. He can afford it. I don't really think he's very attractive. I would say he's not, especially his personality. Really, I think he's got little man syndrome. So, yeah.
Do you think that he just found something that was working? Like he maybe had some sort of socialist. He said something on a stream one day, and was like, "Oh, that's good. That works." And saw a little bit of money roll in. His audience grew a little bit. Because I mean, he started on what Young Turks, is that how he got to start? And then he kind of brought his audience over there. So I don't know. You just wonder, like, how did he make such a dramatic shift, and why is his audience so like? If you said it, Mitsu. All these things, his audience would, if it was literally anybody else, would be flipping shit over this.
Oh yeah,
and they would go after them with fucking pitchforks and fire. But because it's the golden boy, because it's the golden child, like we talk about privilege. I've never seen someone more privileged in my fucking life than that guy.
Think about it like that. Would they have pitchforks if the person is successful? Because look at Destiny and all the shit that he's been in. Like this has not changed his audience numbers at all.
No.
Nothing has changed. And he's been accused of some really, really bad shit. Vaush even with the horse thing and all that stuff. Like nothing seems to affect them at all.
I don't understand it. I don't think we'll ever understand it. I think the only way to truly get to the bottom of it is to go to Twitch and just ask them straight up. Be like, dude, what? Like, can you walk us through, please?
In fact, now that I think about it, who was that Democrat politician that was like saying that white people's kids need to die?
Oh, son of a bitch! I should.
They fucking elected him.
Oh, down in Virginia, Jay Johns, I want to say is his name. He was supposed to be the Attorney General, and he had a series of text messages where he outlined to somebody who even identified him by name after he said, "Please stop, Jay Jones, thank you." Please stop saying this, Jay Jones. And he's like, I don't give a shit. I want them dead. I'll kill them. I'll put 2 bullets in their head. And they elected him. Fucking Virginia, man.
Yeah,
they don't stand on anything.
No.
I mean, I'll kind of give them that. They will put everything aside to get their cause through. Does not matter who the person is, as long as it pushes that message that they want pushed. They don't stand on any ground. They have no morals. As long as it's working, get it through. This is why they're so much more successful than the right, because the right just fights with each other while they're pretty damn united.
I think both sides think that the other side is more united than the other side. I think that it depends on who you talk to.
Are we united? Because we've had all 3 levels of power in the government and have done fucking nothing.
I don't know. I think it depends who you talk to. If you talk to people who are left, they're going to say, "Oh, the Republicans are so organized. We never do anything." And if you talk to people on the right, they're going to go, "Oh, liberals are so organized. We never do anything." I think you'll hear it from both sides, because there's always people who want more to be done. You know.
Yeah.
But you know, it is one thing that's not being done is a Hasan Piker ban on Twitch. That's one thing that we can all agree on. Marmalin came in with the 10, says, Creepcast is amazing. MeatCanyon is great. Very good horror artist. It is his show Creepcast with Wendigoon. They read horror stories from Reddit, No Sleep, and internet, etc. Thank you, Marmalin. Appreciate that. Are you tired of all the nonsense? Yeah, you are. Hit the subscribe button right here and join us.